Patriot tutorial. Well, this is like the Habsburg Empire. It's huge. So we want to cover it in our own time. So let us go through it. First off, we're going to deal with pronouns. And pronouns stand in place of a noun. I, me, to me, mine, us. No, it's we. We is the subject phrase. Us is the object. By us, to us, for us, of us. Of course, you, nominative, subject phrase, accusative or ablative. Tibi, for you, to e of yours. Vos, you all, but remember, second plural in English is just you. To you would be, so you have to look at context. The reflexive pronoun you're not going to see on the exam, but in other words, say if you do something to yourself, by yourself, for yourself, of yourself. So the pronouns are rather straightforward. Come with us. All right. First off, what isn't it? It isn't two. It isn't three. It's nos. This is the sexy distractor because dealing with cum and all pronouns, it becomes one word. Probably going to be on the year 2 exam, but probably not the year 1. Narawi, always a verb of showing, giving, or saying. You look for the dative, and there you go. Tell stories to me. All right, audimus, we heard the consul in the forum. So what are we looking for? We're not looking for an object phrase. We already have one. So we're looking for, it looks like a subject phrase. So first plural takes first plural. There's nos again, though, but watch. It's not nominative in this case. It's accusative. Why do I say that? Look at your verb. It's singular. Singular verb, singular subject phrase. You can't have a first plural subject of a third singular verb. So the master called us with a great voice. Ba-ba-ba. All right, let's talk, now that we've got the Patriot done, let's talk about interrogatives. Interrogatives, quis and quid, or quem if it's accusative. Who or what. You also have adverb interrogatives we'll lump together in these. Quando, when, cur, why, ubi, where, when, quo, modo, how. So therefore, quis, so it's a nominative subject who was the leader. The Sphinx was asking quid, neuter, what? And then we have quote, how many? Quo modo, how? In what fashion, actually. All right, so we've dealt with interrogatives. Now let's talk about adverbs in terms of questions. So you've seen the interrogatives or questions with quem, whom do you see, whither do you go? But you also see ne, nune, and num. Ne is added to the end of the first word, just a yes or no. Do you see? None, separate word, expecting a yes. Surely you see me. Num videis, surely you don't see. So therefore, you won't shout out the answer, will you? Well, of course not. It's a question asking a no. Nay. Now look at that big word. You say, I don't know that ending. Well, of course not. Take that nay off, and it's a yes or no. Not when, that's ubi. Not why, that's cur. Can or are the messengers carrying? Can the messengers carry? Are the messengers carrying? It's not, there's no can here, so it's simply an are the messengers carrying. All right, let's talk about adverbs. Adverbs are formed very similar to the adjective. When you see a long E at the end of a word, libere, freely, were, truly, certe, at least, rare, thinly, were, truly, etc. A lot of adjectives. Bona goes to bene, latte. And then you also deal with ablatives of manner, bene, well, facile, easily. Ablatives of place, ubi, ibi. I've underlined the ones that I've seen on the National before, as well as ablative of times, especially cross, yes, tomorrow, procrastinate. Harry, yesterday, hodie, today, cum, when. Mox, soon, numquam, never, saipe, often. You need to kind of commit these, and they come through vocabulary. So beautifully tells you you're looking for an adverb. Slowly. Well, if you don't know that male is malus bad, right? Clare well known, longe far, lente slowly. Those are vocabulary issues. Bene again, well, and latte widely. These are common ones. All right, let's talk about conjunctions. Conjunctions either conjoin as in terms of copulate, adding, which is translated as and, right? Et, enclitic que, atque, etiam, quoque, all and. The enclitic que is like the enclitic ne, but instead of sending a question, it joins two words. So you see you had at the end of the word, it joins two words that are closely combined in meaning. Could work on phrases, on earth and on sea, or the first word of a second clause. He closes up the north wind, que, and sends the south wind. You can also see a conjoining of et, both and, neque, neither nor, or neck, neither nor, cum, tum, while. So let's see what else we have here. Disjunctives. So therefore, these are the out, or, well, or, an enclitic ve, usually in the third year. Out, either or, well, either or, see way, if, or if sometimes doesn't occur too often. So either Caesar or nobody, either ready for war or for peace. You also see the conditionals, ergo, therefore, igitur, therefore, itaque, and so, which are kind of conjunctions. But the big one you have to be aware of is what? The big one you have to be aware of is quod, Q-U-O-D. And I can't put it over the screen because then it'll come up, but it's because. Quod is because. Those will signify almost clauses. So therefore, we have it here. The house is cold, quod, because the temperature is frigid. So it signifies a subordinate clause. The the miserable student actually said, neque, I have neither object phrase of a stylum, a pen, nor a book, neither nor. And the nymph said to the boy, I am miserable because, ubi is when, neque is not, said is but, quote is because. Both Lucius and que. So we have well is either or. Out is also either or. Neque is neither nor. Et is both and. All right, well, that's the Patriot. It's basically the best way to do the Patriot. Make sure you know your pronouns. Remember, pronouns have case, therefore they function as phrases, object, subject, indirect object, means, etc. And then also to make sure you know all the words in the vocabulary necessary for the Patriot. Happy hunting.